And thank you for joining me for Looks, Lunch, and Love with Lorene. I'm your host, Lorene, and I'm so happy that you're going to be joining me today. I've got some fun, favorite new bites of mine, as well as some cool new trends, and I'm going to bring some positivity your way. So come on around. Let's have some fun today. Hello, my loves. Welcome to Looks, Lunch, Love with Lorene. I am just beyond really tickled to show you about this new jewelry line from my girl Melanie here. I met Melanie actually a couple years ago through our other girlfriend, Jill Knox, who I had on the show a couple episodes ago. And I just hit it off with Melanie. She had such a great energy about her. She was just like, she was a fun, sassy, but like real. It was so refreshing. And then, of course, I found out she went to Howard. And so, of course, you know, I'm from the DMV, so there was nothing but love. And then I saw her recently at actually Jill's show again. And I was like, wait a minute, what is that jewelry? What is that necklace going on? And she was like, oh, it's my line. And I was like, yeah, you got to be on the show. So here we are. Thank you, Melanie, for coming.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be introducing my brand new jewelry collection to you and your audience. This is very exciting. Thank you.
It is. I like to just kind of like dive in.
Yeah.
So tell me about really, because I noticed, of course, your necklace, and then I saw that you have bracelets, but what did you design first? Or was it something at the same time?
So the very first piece that I made was actually a necklace that I just made for myself one day. I had come back from an amazing couple of weeks in South Africa where I traveled throughout the country and was super inspired by my entire experience there, whether it was the landscape, the culture, the music, the food, the people. There was something really special and inspirational and unique about each of my experiences and everything that I was able to take in while I was on that trip. And so when I travel a lot throughout the world, and this trip was particularly special for me. So I wanted to have something to sort of commemorate the experience, something that would remind me or be reminiscent of my time in South Africa when I returned. And I've always been someone who loved accessories and jewelry. I love things for the home. I just love decor and like unique handmade items. I have a real appreciation for handmade goods. And so one day I just got the inspiration to make myself a piece of jewelry that reminded me of my experience in South Africa. The very next day I wore the necklace to breakfast with an old coworker, and I immediately started to get comments and questions about it. And because it was something that I had just intended to make for myself, I was a bit taken aback by that. But as time went on and I would wear the piece more often and more people would notice it, it kind of became a hit. And it started over a few months it took me a little while to realize it, but it kind of sunk in one day that this was something that I could maybe make a legitimate business out of, making this jewelry.
Absolutely.
And so I sat down one day and I started, just sketching ideas and thinking about different color schemes. And I'm also an art advisor, so the color kind of came easily for me. And just put together these ideas to start making these necklaces. And then the necklaces came, and then the bracelets came, and now I'm getting ready to start experimenting with earrings.
Oh.
So it's really going to be a full entire collection that I'm really excited to introduce to the world.
Yeah. And oh wait, what is the collection called? I'm so sorry.
No, absolutely. The collection is called Mweya. So it's almost like the French word oui, but Mweya.
Mweya.
Mweya. Mweya. And it is a word that means spirit or soul, sort of interchangeable from a language called the Shona language. Shona is primarily spoken in Zimbabwe, but it's actually just become an official language in South Africa as well.
Really?
Yeah, so that's where I became familiar with it, and so much of the dialect and the words just really spoke to me. They're beautifully pronounced, and everything about the words kind of reflected each piece that I was making. So I thought it was a great fit.
That is, what a good story.
Thank you.
I mean, like it's one thing to kind of have, these experiences in life and to be able to take these stories and put them into something that you can wear. And I mean, I'm just gonna show you a few of them.
Please.
Look, I mean, if you could feel, I don't know if you can see, it's just beautifully crafted, handmade. I love handmade work as well.
I do. I really have an appreciation for handmade goods.
It's beautiful.
There's nothing better than having something that someone put time and love and attention into.
Yeah.
And it's really well made that you can keep for years.
Like me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about to put it on. Then I was
Please
like,
try it on. You can try it on. Absolutely.
Let's see here.
That's the Mukoko necklace.
Mukoko.
And so you'll see each piece is hand wrapped. So the base or foundation of the necklace, and it really is sort of malleable and movable, and you can shape them. And it's almost kind of like sculptural wearable art.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
no, truly it is.
You really can. And so each piece, the foundation of it is actually, it's double braided rope. And then I used different fibers that I'm really attracted to. So things that just feel really good to me. The colors are reflective or reminiscent of the sounds or sights that I saw in South Africa. So usually sometimes they're wool or different fibers. So this is hemp cord, and then this is a black wool, and I double braid each of them. So it takes several hours to,
I was going to say,
sort of meticulously wrap each piece. And then, the back, you'll see a number of the pieces, they're all fashioned by a brass or copper industrial hardware piece.
Yeah.
So making it kind of, a little bit more urban and edgy. And then these, these discs here, I, kind of create them and place them together, and they become sort of something to adorn the piece by.
They're absolutely stunning. And guess what? They're not heavy. I don't really love heavy all the time jewelry. I don't know a ton of, women, men, whomever, that do enjoy heavy, bulky jewelry. And this is like beautiful as you might. It's really very light.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the fact that it's like light. The colors are awesome. I also really like I like these bracelets too.
Thanks.
Sorry, slip that.
Of course, yeah. I really wanted to make statement pieces that were functional and wearable for everyday use, so that you didn't feel like it was weighing on you, or it was really heavy, but something you can feel comfortable throwing on every day, but still really stands out when you're out and about every day. I really enjoy putting that kind of love and attention into it, and knowing that someone's going to be able to have something like that they can wear for years.
It's very evident. I can feel, and I love that each piece has its own identity.
Yeah, each piece has its own name. Each name has a meaning, obviously, from the language. So there's something really sort of special and identifiable and unique about each and every piece.
They are. And you know what? This is, because I guess the secret's out. If you get one for Christmas, sorry, family members, because I was like, I'm going to surprise family members with these gifts. So some of you will be getting these. I think that they're perfect. It's perfect for the holiday times, especially if you want to give a loved one something that's like really like tailored and handmade. There's something about, I can feel the love when you really have that, like you were saying, taking the time to infuse a story, and like each one has a specific name, and it's something that the person that you give that gift to is going to remember for forever.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. How can they get more information, or how can they get in contact with you to get these?
Yeah, absolutely. So my website just launched.
Yay!
The name of the website is Shop Mweya. So ShopMweya.com.
And don't worry, we'll have this on the bottom too.
Absolutely. So ShopMweya.com is the name of the website. Every single piece will have its own product page, bracelets and necklaces, earrings to come, and all of the orders can be placed via the web. I ship internationally even, so for folks outside of the U.S. that want to be able to have a piece for themselves or for a loved one, I can absolutely help them with that. And yeah, I can even include a little handwritten gift card for you or your loved one for their piece, and including the name and the meaning of each piece, so they have a little backstory as to what their piece actually means.
I cannot wait to do this.
You know what the great thing is? I'll show you something about them that's awesome, is that each piece comes in a couple of different color combinations. So like the Inesu necklace is pretty special, and this one is a standalone piece. But there are other pieces like the E-boy necklace that actually comes, you have some different options.
Okay.
You can have this piece with a black or a navy rope. You can have it with or without the copper wrapped stone at the bottom.
Okay.
So here's the alternative to that. So you can, maybe someone, would really love this, and you're like, I don't want to give the same piece to both of them. Maybe somebody gets a black and someone gets a navy and somebody gets a stone or without it. So it's kind of nice to be able to have those options. Even the piece that I'm wearing, the Chiswe necklace that I'm wearing, is in the black rope wrapped in this beautiful kind of rose colored flecked wool.
Yeah.
But if someone would like it in navy, it also comes in this cool navy and cream combination as well.
They're both really good. How about I just have both?
I tend to alternate them myself sometimes.
Oh my gosh, I would just. I love the. it's just.
Oh, the Masiba necklace. Yeah.
Masiba is so soft. These are so good. They're so good. Oh my goodness, Melanie, So happy that you got to like spend some time with me and share these
thank
beautiful
you.
gifts.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a pleasure. Thank you.
they're awesome. They truly are.
And each one comes with a a bracelet that accompanies the necklace. I mean, they're both sold separately, but if someone's more into bracelets and necklaces and they really love a particular style or color combination, then by all means, bracelets are an option for customers as well.
Yeah.
And then, each piece can be customized. If someone is on the website and they're like, oh, I really, really love this style, but I love the colors in the Dova necklace instead, they can absolutely let me know, and I can customize a piece and hand make that for them as well.
That's fabulous. I like custom pieces.
I do too.
One in a million. I mean, we need some custom. Melanie, thank you so much for stopping by.
It's such a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm thrilled. And I have one last question for you. What makes you smile?
Oh my goodness, what makes me smile? Making these pieces makes me really smile. Seeing someone wear my jewelry and really love it and just feel radiant and good about themselves wearing it makes me smile.
You'll be able to see me in them very soon.
Smiling, I hope.
Yeah, I will be smiling. Thank you so much. Of course, for more information, check out her website. And this is perfect for the holidays. It will be here before we know it.
And just to also note, shop Mweya on social media as well. So if you're looking for new pieces as they come out, things before you want to get them before anyone else does, check Instagram for like the hottest, newest piece that's rolled out. And
do it.
I can get you that too.
Boom. You heard it here first on Looks Lunch Love. I will see you all in just a bit. Hello, hello, hello. That's for all my comeback fans. That's like one of my favorite shows. Sorry, who's goofy today on Looks Lunch Love? This kid over here. It's probably because I'm giddy about Scrumptious Cafe and Bakery. I want to just kind of show you these delectable bites because not only do they have it's a beautiful little cute place in West Hollywood, and it's rather new. I mean, it's been open for about maybe like a year or so, and my brother and I go there on Saturday mornings. It's quiet. They've got an outdoor area. We go first thing in the morning. They've got all kinds of good pastries. This little monkey bread here. I'll hold up each thing so you can see. It's cinnamony goodness. I love a good moist coffee cake. Let me hold that up for you. Because they have really good coffee and teas. And actually, I love their iced teas and their lemonades. They have really fun little mixtures. And then, of course, you have your chocolate croissant, which I love. And then also, we have this kind of cinnamon spiced muffin. So good. But along with, of course, their pastries, let's just say, we know I love my potatoes. They are herbed. They are delicious. Woo! This breakfast sandwich here, look at this. I don't know if you can see how soft the bread is, but they have really good thick cut bacon. Damn, those potatoes are good. And they've got a good egg. You can put avocado on it. Their breakfast sandwich is awesome. Their baked eggs with chorizo. Those are just killer. I mean, their menu is it's not crazy big, but it's really compact and just, it's delicious. What they do very well. So I would say check them out. If you're in West Hollywood, you need just a little nook to go into and have a nice little, cup of tea or a hot, you need a nice coffee. It's great. And any of the baked goods or any of their breakfast. It's a delightful place. When I think of it, scrumptious, it is scrumptious. So check them on out. And I will see you in just a bit. Hi, my loves. I wanted to share something with you today that I really hold dear. It's Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. And actually, my girlfriend Sarah Halford is the one that gave me this book. And it just is a wonderful way to start off the morning or to close your evening. I love that it has, basically, it just has some scripture at the bottom, and it has a date, and it just always reminds you to be present, and there's always some sort of positive, something that you can take from the book every day. So I love it. I love reading it. It helps me feel just so grateful. And I feel just amazing kind of just holding the book and being here in his wonderful presence. So I always say, give yourself a nice little hug, send some positivity out. Thank you so much for watching the show today, and I will see you soon. Thanks.